Honorable Child and Development Minister, Union Government of India, Shrimati Renuka Chaudhary, His Excellency Ambassador of Kyrgyzstan, Dr. Karat Umrov, His Excellency, Ambassadors, and all our friends from other embassies. From 1992, and before that, we had started anticipating the dangers which unipolar world can have. In 1992, in the first conference in Delhi, People's Rights, we had an understanding that great kind of suffering and misery is about to be unleashed on innocent people around the world. I am not here to give a talk on this. Our Union Minister is here. I will be just sharing some of my thoughts with you as chairman of this organization. My friend, former Foreign Minister of India, Mr. Salman Khurshid, is about to join us. He got held up in some party work. And we just messaged that he will be amongst us. I would like to share with you what I have been through, and as a student leader when I started my student politics in 1977 in Delhi University. That was the time some kind of changes were taking place, and Afghan students who used to study with us in our university, in our college, and there was a feeling of some change coming there. The 1978 saw a revolution under the leadership of Nur Muhammad Taraki called April Revolution. And South Asia suddenly saw a series of changes. The second change, just some months before it, the democratically elected government of Mr. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto in Pakistan, there was a coup and Zia-ul Haq, then General Army of Pakistan, took over as president. With these developments, South Asia started becoming a battleground of superpowers, particularly Afghanistan. It is matter of perception. I perceive that revolution in Afghanistan under its leader Nur Muhammad Taraki and Hafizullah Amin was a people's movement. But immediately international funds were given to those religious extremists called Mujahideens, and unrest started. If we go and see any of these websites, we don't find mostly any mention of that revolution or that leader. We straight away see that Soviets invaded and installed Babak Karmal as president. No background. And there started the design and the imitating design of ISI, imitating totally its mother organization called CIA. And the destruction which was to follow to the innocent people of Afghanistan, Pakistan, India. but not up to that. The destruction went up to Iraq. These very funding of these extremists, ISI being the people who were training, brainwashing people to that extent when they become human bombs. I had been to Baghdad and I saw what Baghdad was. I had been to Basra, Najaf and Karbala. I never, not once, more than once. Congress party had excellent relations with Baath party of Iraq and Syria both. We had student leaders, as youth leaders, used to have exchange programs with them. What changed? The word socialist immediately makes a mention. If a superpower wants to define democracies, the definition of democracy has to come the way they define it. My point is how to save the civilization, the culture. A particular civilization, a particular set of culture will have a particular set of civilization, a democracy. There are people with different behaviors, races. When the design of ISI, funding of ISI went up to the level when the word Taliban, which literally means students, become unanimous, become known as a most dangerous, dreaded people in the world the history had ever known, who will kill a girl or a woman if her face is not covered. That extent. And that funding continued and it culminated into 9/11. And a person called Laden, nobody knows whether he is there or he is not there, was blamed for it. Who created Laden? And now thing is that Laden has to be killed. Killing Laden won't help anybody. Because one Laden killed, 100 Ladens will be born. You have to kill the ideology of hatred. But our dilemma here in South Asia, here in India, the people of non-line student youth movement, ask you a question we want to resolve. The innocent children, the innocent people, the innocent Iraqis will ask this question: why the whole country was destroyed? The whole Mesopotamian great civilization was destroyed. This is there on the record that CIA said that let this be Vietnam of Russians, Afghanistan. It is a power play at cost of great Afghan race, which has been moved into Stone Age. The people in Palestine fighting with stone, the most sophisticated weapons of the world. The civilization has come under threat of terrorism. And this civilization, which universally belongs to us, we have to save it. And the civilization under threat is threat to everybody, every human being in the world. We, the country of great Emperor Ashok, who had largest part of India under him, one of the greatest king of India,